What's up, guys? It's Tanner. I'm back. This is my second video after my comeback series that I decided that I was going to get back on YouTube and remake my name for myself and start redoing videos again. And so this is my second day in the life. So there's good news. I decided that I actually am going to go back to doing CSGO analysis. It's going to be a little different, obviously, because I'm not going to be like a writer for them, but I still have like all the tools that I used to use, and I still have all that knowledge in there. I just need to do a little bit more research now and figure out what the best teams are and who's on each team. And so I'm going to do some more like statistical analysis over the next few days and then make another video after this, my first CSGO video back, which would be really cool, which I'm hoping is going to be good. Hopefully I can still do the same analysis that I did before, with the same kind of gusto and the same, I guess, accuracy. I don't know, I looked over some of my old videos and there were some where I was like, well, that's not 100% true, and like, okay, I could have been more specific there. So I'm gonna try and take out those errors and make it even better. And just create like a really cool analysis and do like top 10s and stuff, and do like, my top 10 favorite players and whatnot, and just kind of do CSGO analyst kind of stuff, because I love CSGO. And I really miss being a part of the community and being a part of the writing community and being a part of just everything that involves CSGO, because it was a big part of my life for a really long time. And then I kind of took this like year-long break from YouTube and CSGO and actually video games for a little while. I'm back on it now, but it's been a while and I don't even have my computer anymore. So anyway, I just want to do a quick recap on like the year I've been gone, and that's basically what this video is going to be about. I didn't really have any plan for getting into CSGO right away. I just wanted to let everyone know that is going to be watching, or anyone that might join on in the future, that I'm going to be doing CSGO videos again. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. But anyway, moving on to today. Basically, I just wanted to go over, being gone for a year and what that was like, and, the transformation that I went through. So it's going to be a pretty quick clip, maybe like 10 minutes, but, I'm hoping to just give everybody a quick recap. So basically what happened was I took this year break, and then I wasn't really all that sure that I was actually going to like graduate from high school. I was, playing video games a lot and having a lot of issues with, just like focusing and stuff. And some of that issues was like, girlfriends and whatnot. And some of it was like video games. And some of it was sports, because I was playing rugby as well. And it was kind of just mosh pit of stuff. So I kind of lost track of time for YouTube and for homework and stuff. And so I was really struggling. And then I finished out my senior year really, really strong at the very end, and ended up getting accepted to U of O. And I was like, well, screw it. I guess I'll just go to college. So I went to college and I just finished my first year. But this first year was definitely very difficult. I went through a lot of changes. I sustained one major concussion that put me in the hospital, and two minor ones that also put me in the hospital. And then I also sustained two illnesses that put me in the hospital, and still managed a 3.0 for each term. So it turned out all right. I mean, I did pretty well. I liked a lot of my teachers, and I think that overall I really enjoyed the year and I learned a ton, and I learned a lot about myself as well. I just, I don't know, it was definitely rough. It was definitely a really rough change, and I'm definitely going to be happy to not live in the dorms next year, because that was rough. It was pretty rough. It was, I like the people that I lived with. It was great. The living situation where there's like that many people around you and you don't really get a whole lot of privacy or personal space, because you're sharing a room with somebody and you're sharing a bathroom with like 12 other people possibly. So it gets kind of cramped a little bit. You get a little bit like, at least myself, I had issues with just kind of being around people all the time. I like my personal space, and I think next year when I have my own room, my own apartment, but I'm still going to be in an apartment with people, but I'm going to have like my own room, my own bathroom. I think that's going to be a lot better. And I've talked to one of the guys that I'm living with, and we're both really excited about it. So the rest of the year, I basically just, I was just kind of killing it in school, kicking it, just trying to like enjoy life and not, die from concussions and illness and stuff. It was kind of rough. But then I got to spring term, and I decided that I was going to rush a fraternity. And I don't think I've ever said this in any of my other videos, but my dad was actually an ATO at the University of Oregon in 86 to 90. My dad was there at University of Oregon, and then I started going there, and I was like, well, I don't really want to follow his same path. I think I'll, you know, take my own path, lead my own way. And then I ended up, you know, joining the journalism program in the beginning of spring term, which is what he did, and then also joining the fraternity, ATO, spring term as well. And then I got initiated, and so now I'm a brother, and I'm no longer a pledge. I'm actually in the fraternity. I am initiated. I know everything about, you know, getting in and stuff, and so it's interesting. I don't know. I keep, you know, thinking that I'm gonna take a different path and, you know, go a different way, and then I keep stepping into the same path and I have a ton of fun. So I'm just like, you know what, screw it. I'll just enjoy my life and live my college experiences to the fullest extent that I can, and, you know, try to enjoy every little bit that I can, because I've learned one thing over my first year that, you know, you see it in high school a little bit, like, you know, you think like you get through the end of high school and it's like, oh yeah, you know, senior year passes and I'm graduating, and it's like, wow, that actually went really fast. But like, college goes fast. People don't realize that. And you get through, you know, your first year and it's like, wow, like in another 3 of these, I'm going to be done with college. Like, that's crazy to think that you could be done with your bachelor's degree, or I guess you can do, unless you do master's, but you can be done with your bachelor's degree, at least your first 4 years, and it goes fast. Like 365 days is not a lot of time. So you really have to enjoy the little things and enjoy the, you know, the fun times you can have with friends, and don't just get so caught up in like the drama, and don't get so caught up in everything around you. I guess I'm kind of giving like a lecture to somebody who might be going into college. If anyone sees this that's like in high school or something, that would be a really good tip. Just enjoy the people around you. And if people don't like you, or if people don't, you know, want to be friends with you, then don't be friends with them. Don't spend time with them. It's whatever. It's their issue. It's not yours. If people don't like you, you can't please everybody. So just move on. I guess this just turned into like an advice video, but basically I learned that over my first year of being at the University of Oregon. And, you know, I got back, and I've been kind of bored just like being around my house and stuff and just playing video games all the time. It gets kind of boring, and so I wanted to have something else to do. And I always loved making YouTube videos like a year ago, and so I thought I'd just get back into it. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm excited to keep this going. This second video is definitely a big step, making sure that I have a consistent video viewing, because I know that, well, back when I was making these, I would kind of make them like pretty consistently for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I would just kind of like stop. Kind of pulled like a Sky Williams, I guess, if you could say. You need to keep like a good consistent video progression of just like making more and more and more content, and so I'm gonna start doing that. But it's hard, obviously, getting back into it. I haven't done it in a long time, and I don't really have like a set schedule, because it's like, okay, well, I used to have a schedule where I was like, okay, well, these CSGO events are happening and these events are happening in my life, so I can just kind of like switch between them and make videos. But now I'm just kind of like all over the place, and I'm like looking for work, and I'm just kind of like, okay, well, I got to make sure that I can actually still plan this stuff out. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to try and make as much of an effort as I can to make really cool videos, make them, you know, better than they were before, with like intros and outros and little like special clips and stuff, and like, you know, do what I can, because I actually took a video editing class my last term here, and so I know a little bit more about like creating videos and lighting and sound and mics and stuff, as you can see, and probably hear from my audio. If you go listen to my old videos, I was using this Logitech headset, which now is missing the left side. You can only hear on the right. It's pretty bad. I need to get a new one. The audio in this is obviously a lot better for like an actual microphone, and the quality on my camera phone is actually a lot better than I think the camera that I used to use when I was recording. So all in all, I think my videos are going to be a lot better, and I'm hoping that I can make them a lot better. So, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. If you you know, if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, you know, or dislike, or, you know, whatever. If you hated it, comment and tell me it sucks. I don't know. I like feedback. I like criticism. Any feedback is honestly helpful feedback. As long as it isn't just like straight hate. As long as it's like constructive in some way. If you just like it and you think I did a good job, smash that subscribe, smash that like, and yeah, till next time. Peace.